Hi, my name's Sophia Sassoon. No, don't click off. This is the right presentation for a new international bilingual English Mandarin kindergarten group to develop in China. Their motto is the foundation of a learning journey through life. And I hope to illustrate to you in the next few minutes some of the benefits of this funding opportunity. So why am I here on camera? Well, basically, I help put together the drama syllabus of Cambridge Kindergarten's curriculum. Other consultants have advised on music and setting lessons to music, sport, academic, creative and inspirational studies. Cambridge Kindergarten's Start Smart for Kids is a thematic and very creative approach to stimulate and therefore develop both the left and the right side of the brain. My personal background is that I studied drama, psychology and business for A-level, followed by a course at the New York Film Academy, and then 2 years at the Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute in Manhattan. I was asked by the directors to narrate this webcam video to accompany their business plan and financial forecasts. I was delighted to accept, as I believe it is an amazing opportunity to get into the booming Chinese market at the beginning of a project. Future growth is pretty unlimited, as there are 150 cities in China, first of all, with populations over 1 million, and of course the new company will concentrate in the beginning in just one of the mega cities, namely the capital Beijing, but look to establish 14 schools within the first 5 years. I myself hope to be involved in the project on an ongoing basis, showcasing drama events at the school in between my TV and film career. I think most people have read or seen articles about the booming Chinese economy. Growth is forecast this year at 8 to 9%, down from a high of 12%. Is this a worrying trend? Well, compared to the UK, the March budget revised the growth forecast in the UK down to 0.6 for this year. Or look at the overall EU budget, estimated at 0.1%, or the US GDP is estimated at 3% for this year. I think the Chinese 8% now sounds fantastic. So China is still booming and wide open to opportunities if you can take advantage of it. The growth in China has created over $2 million millionaires so far, and this number is increasingly rapid every week at a rate of 20 to 30%. According to Forbes magazine, there are now over 63,000 Chinese with assets over 100 million. Crazy numbers. The result is there is a huge demand which is still growing for luxury or trophy Western brands. Whether it's high fashion, luxury goods, prestige motor cars, they're all selling their products to wealthy Chinese either in Europe or by establishing stores and showrooms in the main Chinese cities. More and more private schools and universities in Europe and the US are becoming reliant on attracting Chinese students to enroll overseas. Even the new president's daughter started studying at Harvard in 2010. So this shows that the Chinese regard the Western style education very, very highly. Luckily, the Chinese culture is to educate their children from an early age of 2 years old, and parents and grandparents are happy to fund this education. As with luxury goods, an English-based syllabus and a bilingual school is seen to be a trophy status symbol, with the emerging middle and wealthy classes. Remember also, this is one of the preferred second languages, like English is the preferred second language in China. And so to be bilingual at an early age is a definite plus. This brings me on to why the directors have set up Cambridge Kindergartens, to take advantage of this niche educational market. With the company's offices based at the famous Tsinghua University, Beijing, our Chinese National Director, Cicely Zhang, has cultivated relationships over the last few years to ensure the smooth running of the project once the funding of $400,000 is in place. By the way, the new president of China studied at Tsinghua University. It is a very famous institution. The first 2 kindergartens will be opening in Beijing, and the timescale for the first one to open will be September to coincide with the new academic year. Of course, the brand will develop on rolling out additional schools, and every school opened, the 4-class cash flow supports the creation of another 2 schools, and so on. So the growth is very, very much organic. The directors forecast on this basis 14 kindergartens operating in the next 5 years. The forecast probability and capital value of the company is set out in the business plan. As more schools become operational, the expansion will accelerate faster. So why Beijing? Well, why not, for example, a kindergarten chain in London? Well, simply put, wage costs will be under 20% of turnover in China, compared with over 40% of turnover if replicated in London. No competition there then. Oh, and did I mention that Beijing currently has a shortage of 250,000 preschool places to make enrollment very easy? A definite plus when you're starting a kindergarten from scratch. We all know development and expanding businesses happen fast in China. Let's take airports for one example. Unlike London and the years of consultations for a 3rd runway or new airport, Beijing is developing a new airport opening in 2018. With, wait for it, 6 runways and a 70 million passenger capacity. This will complement Beijing International, which is extremely modern and already the world's 2nd busiest airport, with 81 million passengers travelling in 2012. By comparison, Heathrow will decline in importance over the period and lose its position as the world's 3rd busiest airport. Boris Johnson, we're on your side. Okay, joking apart, it is accepted, even by the USA, that China will become the world's largest economy somewhere between 2012 and 2030. Cambridge Kindergartens is a unique investment opportunity for you to invest directly into a business and a new brand exclusively for the Chinese market, where its preschools can take advantage of continued economic prosperity. Another bonus for the company will be that profits are made in yuan, the Chinese currency, and will probably be a good bet in the long term as a strong currency exchange against European ones. The directors hope that Cambridge Kindergartens will become a successful brand in China. The educational market is wide open over the next 5 to 10 years for massive growth, and for any dynamic company to take advantage of the incredible prospects that have been unseen in Great Britain since the Industrial Revolution in the mid-19th century. We hope to welcome you as shareholders to participate in this exciting new project. Well, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now, Sophia.